Yeah.
Did you mute me?
We're back, guys. How you doing?
Hey, how you doing? Hey.
What episode is this? Episode 4?
Yes, it is, dog.
Episode 4 of the Up for Grabs podcast. I'm here with Mr. Party Boy Brandon.
How you doing?
Oh, it's going down right now?
It's going down like that. I'm here with Mr. Hyperlinks. If you blink too fast, you miss.
If you blink, you might as well sink, baby. That's what I'm
Talk about it. Cheers to that.
Big fact.
Sponsored by Bud Light Seltzer today.
Sponsored by Tito's, Cranberry, and Ginger Ale.
Okay.
I like Tito's. It's a good one.
Tito's is organic, and it's gluten-free.
And you know what also people don't know about it is that like Tito's type of things like that, it's a better drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's more or less of a downer. Yeah. It's more or less of a downer. Like you could fucking talk. You know what I'm saying?
I hate being drunk, dude. Fuck that.
Yo, dude, I was fucking.
What's the point of getting drunk? So you could just feel loose?
I guess.
I mean, yeah.
I'm loose, baby. Let me tell you, I'm loose right now.
Before I go to a bar and start talking to women, I like to get a couple shots in me. I feel a little.
No, I totally get the idea, and I do it too.
I agree.
Yeah. No, I get the idea. I was
you
just
have one drink, you're just more chill. You're just like, you just chill.
Yeah.
Oh, did someone say pedophiles? Oh, speaking of pedophiles,
whoa, we ain't as chill as Crystalia.
I don't think anyone said pedophiles. I think we were talking about a nice, chill drink, no Bill Cosby action on it.
Yeah, you were talking about in the last podcast taking a blunt on a hike and drugging a chick.
Oh my God!
Nah.
Get the fuck out of here! If a blunt means that like I'm fucking drugging bitches, and I'm fucking drugging bitches. All right, I guess.
Nah, you're good, bro.
Listen,
the
bro.
girl wants to hit the blunt, you ain't drug her.
Yeah, that's totally harmless. And unlike fucking Chris, did you hear about the shit he was doing? Because he didn't do nothing illegal, but it's just so wrong and it's so weird. His agency dropped him, and it's hurting his fucking career like a fuck ton right now.
Okay, so I feel like I'm more of the like ignorant with this Crystalia type subject.
Yeah.
So from my knowledge, all he did was text a couple bitches. Did he know how old they were?
Underage bitches.
Did he know like their age?
It's all different. It's all different for some. For one, there was a 16-year-old, and then he ended up saying, "Can we make out?" over email. Like, what the fuck? And then there's one that was he was waiting for them to be 18, but he also denied a chick saying she was 16. He was like, "Oh, you got to be 18 to come to my show." So there's things that he released, but the problem is that he just released that email, and it shows that Rocket Gmail that he had or whatever, that Rocket Mail email, that validates every girl he's ever hit up's claim if that's the email. You know what I'm saying? So he kind of hurt himself a little bit.
Honestly, the thing about that situation is, to be a comedian the way he's a comedian, where he's like a dickhead, you can't have no flaws like this, because anytime you open your mouth now, you want to be a sarcastic prick? Shut your fucking ass up and go back to those DMs, you little fuck.
Yeah, we gonna bring some 16-year-olds out.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, when you're in the limelight, and especially as a comedian, and you would talk a gang of shit, let me find out your dumb ass is doing some fuck shit.
See, but now all his friends, or some of his friends are
crying,
sticking up for him, and some of them are saying, "Oh my God, I never knew he was like this." They're trying to distance themselves,
Brandon Shop. I'll pull a Brandon Shop real quick.
Bro. Wait, so is he grooming these bitches?
Call me.
He's grooming these girls then? He must be, right? Is that what it is? Is that what he's doing?
What it is, bro, is he's thirsty. Everyone's quarantined. And you guys shoot your shot.
Nah, bro.
He's been doing this for a while, though,
he's been doing it for a while.
I'm not gonna lie. Yo, you don't shoot your shot first off, you don't shoot your shot like a lame. Like, he's shooting his shot like a super, super lame. First off, he's going for young girls. Yeah. You're super soft, bro. You're old. You're like dad old.
He's
like, you know
40
what I'm saying?
fucking years old.
That's weird. Yeah.
That's like,
you can't talk to anyone. Yeah.
It's just like, but like, if you're out in the streets and shorty's in the club, that's one thing. But you're going out of your way. He's low-key keeping tabs on the bitches when they turn fucking 18.
And that's what I'm saying. So is he grooming them? Like, he's a groomer now?
But the thing is, I get what you're saying. Is he grooming them? Like, that's soft. That's not a player. You know what I'm saying? A player doesn't have real life. You know what I'm saying? You on the street, you see a young girl throwing her life away, you might scoop her up and show her the ways. But not girls, not white girls that are in high school, cheerleaders, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
No, that's young. 16 is young.
No, that's gross.
40 to 16, that's disgusting.
That's disgusting as fuck.
Yeah, but that's the big thing, though. With all this Me Too shit going on,
Don't get Me Too'd.
I'm not getting me too, but everyone still wants to shoot their shot. You know what I'm saying?
Me too.
And
everybody's shooting their shot. Come on.
Everyone should shoot their shot. But yo, if y'all didn't learn about the birds and the bees yet, you know what I'm saying? You need to do some thinking yourself, because a lot of these men get way too touchy, way too fast.
Oh, they start catching feelings, as the kids say.
I get a little bit of feelings.
Yeah. What you mean in that aspect of catching feelings? Like,
I'm talking about like they just catch feelings. Like they never even bagged them. You know how like a dude is like catching feelings for a chick? He never even touched, kiss.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate though.
No, hold on. Listen.
Okay.
You know the type, the simps out there that be like,
I know who we're talking about.
I was looking at her longer than you. Like, yeah, you were looking, bro. You didn't do nothing about it.
Facts.
You got to go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? When you don't pull that trigger, nothing gets killed.
Now, but you know what, too? I used to be like that when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, as I grow older, talking to more girls and shit.
Yo, because at the end of the day, you was putting yourself out there. You were trying to love something.
Listen, I want to say,
I'm caught up in love.
Nah, but, like, I used to fucking, like, bad bitches from colleges and shit. And I would tell myself, yo, listen, they're thotties. Don't fall for that. Yeah. But sometimes when you find a fucking 9 or a 10 who has a great personality, or it seems like she has a great personality,
you look past the bodies.
Yeah, you look past that, and then you start falling.
Yeah.
And
but what I'm saying is, from a Krista Leah standpoint, is like, dog, you never even met the chick in real life, and you're being petty. You're a petty little cyberpunk bitch.
Nah, he weird.
He's like, how old? Answer.
He weird.
Yeah, he's weird as fuck. But I want to say, I'm a sucker, because when it comes to new relationships and shit, you know what I'm saying? If I don't force myself to like, all right, next point, stop thinking about that. I'll be like, I'm so optimistic. I'll start thinking, oh, like I like this about her. Oh, I like this about her too. Oh, and I'm like, yo,
guys,
get off that.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm being Krista Leo right now. So real quick, there is.
Oh no, B. Let me break some.
I'm
on my yoga ball today.
Middle school substitute.
Social distance.
A middle school substitute. He was a cool dude at first, but like he was cool because he would let me vape in class. A couple times he would talk about weed to me. Yo, if you ever need this, blah blah. Right?
Whoa, you're getting Krista Leah through the.
I know. I was getting Krista Leah, and I recently found out. Right, I'm gonna tell you why. So he's always been like snapping me and like liking my IG pics and shit like that.
A grown ass man?
Yeah, it's weird.
He's 40 now.
It's weird. He's definitely older. And so I've been putting it past that. Like he's never really tried anything. You know what I'm saying? So I've been putting it past me, whatever. But
I know
recently he's been fucking snapping me like emojis, like like trying to text me OD, like we have nothing to talk about. He
likes you.
Every time.
He wants to take you down to one of those rundown AMC.
I know. Let me go on with it. So, and you know, I don't want to be like I'm not trying to be like, you know, oh, it's kind of weird. Like,
what do you mean?
No, he's been doing that for a long time, and I've been putting it aside. You know what I'm saying? But recently, he's not
your main bitch.
Nah. We only fuck on Tuesdays. Anyways, so he's been answering all my Snapchat posts. Like he answers them. LOL.
Yeah, I wish girls were as active as my stories,
that's
bro.
what I'm trying to say. So he's active as fuck on that. He's active as fuck on my IG. Hey, oh my god, I love this. Blah blah. It's just really weird. It's really weird. He's putting hearts and shit.
You gotta tell him to stop.
I mean, at the end of the day.
But no, dude, no one can if you let something go on and you keep letting it go on.
But am I like the women? Who are afraid to tell these Chris DeLeos, yo, leave me alone? You know what I'm saying?
No, you're just being a fucking dude that's letting a guy fucking send them hearts. That's what you're doing.
Yeah, it is pretty weird. I don't even. Here's the weird thing. Here's where I was like, all right. I don't even answer the nigga. Situation. I don't even answer. This is a
BBT personal situation.
I don't even answer this nigga, bro. I don't put no hearts back. I don't say LOL.
I mean, I feel like you're leading them on in some sort of way.
I might be just leading them on because but listen, when a bitch doesn't answer you or answer your text, you know, all right, she ain't fuck with me.
Yeah.
So I've been doing that to him.
Okay, but that's
and I'm like, yo, why do you keep fucking like?
Because
they don't know.
He knows you're like the lottery. You gotta just keep scratching.
Yeah, clearly. So I'm getting Chris D'Elia is what I'm saying. Right,
bro.
Oh my god.
Everyone that participates in the lottery is an idiot.
I'm getting me too.
Yeah, you're getting me too. Everyone that participates in the lottery is stupid because while you're scratching that money off, you could be investing in fucking Amazon. If you keep fucking talking over me, I'm gonna come through the fucking screen with my pale ass hand and sun you.
I can't even see the difference between your shirt and your arm. They look like fucking.
You're lying.
That's work
You gotta get a nice tan, yo.
I'm tan, but this ring light ain't cheap.
I got the fucking video on lock.
No, but the problem is the difference between doing a podcast when we're all together, which could come soon, folks. But the difference between that is we can talk over each other online way easier. But in the post, when they hear it, they can only hear either you or you. You get what I'm saying?
I know. I understand. Yeah. I understand, and I try to do it accordingly. I would say.
Yeah,
I think we do a good job.
Our mics are decent. Yeah.
I say, you know what? Fuck it. If you didn't hear what I said the first time, run this shit back. I catch you on the second. It's like a good fucking album.
Definitely.
Speaking of albums,
I know none of y'all listen to it. Y'all listen to 42 Doug?
Nah.
Yeah, of course I did.
You did? Okay, let's talk about it because I was hearing a lot of like SOB, like Bay Area.
I'm gonna pull up the song that I like.
That deepest one? Is it the deepest one?
42 Doug.
Okay, I'll keep the conversation going. You don't know the We Paid song with Lil Baby?
That shit is
yeah, We Paid.
I'm an R&B type of nigga, man. You know,
bro, Yeah, We Paid right now, I'm telling y'all, is the song of the summer, and it's 2020, the start of.
How is it?
It's the song of the decade.
How is it the song of the decade?
I don't
know it. Come on.
Oh, because BBT doesn't know it. Because you're in Iraq, kid.
Bro, I wake up and I piss excellence, all right?
I've heard
you know that. Okay. Everyone knows that. There was no lyrics.
I know from TikTok. I know from TikTok.
Listen. Let me tell you my opinion on 42 Dougga. 42 Dougga. His voice is unique, but at the same time, I got to be in the mood to be on my like Detroit, like like fuck it, you know what I'm saying? I'm struggling, but I'm winning. I struggled already, but now I'm winning. But I talk like this, and people don't get it, but they kind of get it, and they want to see me win. That's when I put that shit on. His collabs, I feel like he's a good collabor. Like
he knows how to get on some style.
A whole song by him is not my cup of tea, to be honest.
Yo, so did you just hear Brandon like just came back from his honeymoon?
I didn't even know he put a ring on it.
You don't see that? You don't see how tan he is, bro? You don't see his glow?
I am pretty.
I see the glow up. He looks like a young Filipino.
Thank you. Nah, but yeah, we ended up going to Seaside
fishing
with Mindy.
Oh,
and we had a
ride out there.
We had a great time. There was about, BVT chefed the fuck up. It was about 17 people over there.
Oh, you chefed up?
It was pretty dope. Yeah.
What was in the sandwich that
you chefed up? You really want to know, Shane? So I got.
Yeah, I do, Shane.
I put some red sweet onions in there, and I used bacon grease to hook those up, so it tasted fire. Trust me, it's a vibe.
All right, we'll start with some other stuff.
And then we put some peppers in there. I had to feed 17
kind of
people,
peppers?
And I paid for that. Okay, so it was.
Hey, talk about it,
King.
Anyway, so fucking, I pre-made the seasoning at my crib before going to Seaside.
Oh, you had it Greenwood Lake ready to go.
Oh yeah, I had it ready to go, baby. And come on.
Oh wait, you pre-made the seasoning?
Oh yeah, I pre-made that seasoning. So
that's when you pay attention to details, right there.
That's hubby material.
These white kids never had some fucking seasoned chicken like this.
Ooh, yeah.
So I bought.
What was in the season?
A couple
Sazon, adobo.
I can't tell you, it's a secret.
Oh,
damn. And fucking so I bought like 2 packs of chicken breasts.
Newports? Oh.
And so
you smoke Newports?
No, I smoke what do you call it?
American Spirits,
light blue.
Oh, light blue? No menthol?
I gotta stop, man.
No menthol on those? Or
keep going.
Wait, with the food?
PC is about to explode.
Yeah, and we got some Italian bread. And I used Munster cheese. I put that in the oven. I said, here you go, Munster cheese.
Monster is fire.
Combined with my
and that shit ain't cheap.
Oh, it's not cheap.
That's just not. That's not a cheap.
It's okay. They were grateful because after I spent mad long in the kitchen,
I would expect some bread.
Everybody
honestly.
was like,
if I made a good ass sandwich, you gotta throw me 5. Like if I mean, some of them. I would expect at least some. Out of 17,
a lot of them paid the house. A lot of them paid the house.
You didn't pay the house?
No, because I was going with Mindy.
Oh, okay.
Yo, when you party like that, it's the barter system. Like, yo,
exactly.
I just kept this up. You guys got the drugs and the beer. I got the food. That's it.
Baby. It's BVT, so you know how the drugs, the food, the Mindy. Come on.
The Mindy project.
I had it all. Nah, but it was dope, man. I loved it actually. It reminded me back when we first went to Seaside.
When you were 15 years old.
You caught a shark?
Yeah, we went fishing one night. I caught some baby sharks, some stingrays.
Baby shark, copyright,
Suck my dick, and this, but fucking, yeah, it was fun, man. I had a great time. I had a great time, but you know what was crazy, man? It was crazy how good it felt being on the boardwalk, on the beach, nobody wearing their mask. It felt like semi-normal. You know,
and then you went back to the crib, and then you realized all those people have fucking COVID, and they're gonna hug their grandmas.
COVID.
Rest in peace, grandma. Like grandma, come on now.
Real talk. She's a legend.
Nah, but it was dope as fuck. I had a great time. Mad people out there, so anybody who's willing to go.
I'm actually going to Jersey in 2 weeks.
I'm going July 18th, baby. Yeah. When you going? What's the date for you? I
don't know. I just like to on the screen.
Nah, but I wanted to introduce something to you guys. I know this is a little new.
Whoa.
But we got some questions from a couple friends.
New segment.
Attention. New segment.
So it was from a couple good friends of mine. One of them was random, but they've been sending me. I've asked a couple people to send me a couple questions they want me to answer for them on the podcast, and I kind of want to start this. So let's go through some questions.
And for the next set of questions, when we do them, type them in the comments or DM one of us, and we'll pick the questions from there, and then we'll keep it going.
Yeah, we'll try putting the link.
DM one of them. Stay out of my fucking DMs.
You asked to be in the DMs second podcast, so I don't want to hear it.
Well, guess what?
Send me a shitty DM. That's what you said.
You're a slut.
Okay, who's the random?
So the first question is how to hit a girl.
/ napkin. Ooh.
And I can't say this guy's name because he didn't want me to say his name. So
when you say how to hit a girl, what do you mean? Like a girl?
I think he's saying like how to approach a girl.
Like so he was saying like how to approach like a new girl. Like a new girl.
Let me tell you. If you don't have some sort of rapport with the woman, it's always going to be a long shot of you looking like a fucking goofball.
Yeah.
You have to somehow set up something where you guys interact.
Meet, yeah.
You know what I heard is a good one?
Not even just meet, just interact.
Mm-hmm.
Because once you interact, you broke the experience of making it awkward the first impression. You find something in common real quick, and you see what's up. But yo, this is 2020. You know what I'm saying? Either you know where you stand, or you got confidence. You don't give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Those are only two options. If you're soft right now, 2020, you're bugging, bro. This shit might end. And you're gonna never shoot your shot.
Facts. You gotta look at it like that. I don't know if this is a good idea. I didn't do it yet, but maybe when we do those campus videos, we should. The guy said that you ask a girl to take a picture of him because you want a full body shot. You know. Okay. So you ask to take a picture.
Off of TikTok?
Various medias. So
you're doing TikTok pickup lines, you bitch ass.
It's not even a pickup line. It's a light skinned guy with a beanie, bro.
Yeah,
he knows his shit, bro.
He knows his shit. Like,
so
he gives her gimmicks and he's soft.
Let me finish. He gives her the phone. It's a gimmick. Yeah.
Here's the phone. Here's my phone. Can you take a full body picture of me? Ooh,
and then it's the contact. And it's the contact thing. And it's just like, no, can you just give me the number? Do you think that work?
Yo. It doesn't matter the fact that if it works or not. It's just you're corny, and if you want longevity,
she likes you.
Listen. If you want longevity, you keep it real. If you're trying to just do some slick shit and be a schemer, yeah, you might get in there. But any girl knows that those corny ass shits never work. When she looks at you, she's looking at you and she's dissecting you. That corny shit only lasts for the first 5 minutes, and then she's like. Now once you guys leave and she got your contact and she gets your IG and starts seeing who you really are, kinda, You know what I'm saying? What you really look like.
So me, if I gotta answer this guy's question, number one, I think rapport. People don't even know how important rapport is. You know what I'm saying?
It's simple. It's the simplest thing.
It really is, and it explains so much why.
How about you explain rapport, since y'all love the word?
Yo,
so much?
listen.
Okay,
Listen, let me. Yo, BB, not to cut you off. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell an old story, just to show this young man how he might be able to do something. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard out here for a pimp. So when I was in school, I used to cut class, right? I would go, this is high school. I would cut class, and then I would go into the lunchroom of the girl that I liked, because we didn't have lunch together. So I knew I really didn't have too many shots. So what I did is I boost my probability. I was getting in the eye line. We had gym together, but we weren't in this. Yeah. We weren't in the same. We weren't in still in. We were sitting in the same gym, but we weren't in the same program.
Yeah, so you increased the chances that y'all saw each other.
Yes, I increased the chances that we saw each other. Now she's like, oh shit. Then I start getting on her radar. Next situation, I start sitting down. I start sitting down at her table. It was an old girl's table, but I took the liberty to, yo, what's up? I'm sitting down. Boom. And then guess what? The monitors would know I'm not in that lunch, and they would kick me out. Now it's a spectacle.
Yeah.
Wow, he's just coming here just to see that girl. He's gonna risk his whole fucking over that. And the point being is, that's what you have to do if you really care about bagging something. Like, it can't be a little gimmick, like, where it's like, you know, that's not even cool. That's not even fun. That's like corny. Like, you're tricking. Like, no, put yourself out there. Like, you're a man, right? Should always be secure in your position, especially with a female. That's the number one thing. When they see you're secure like you are, like we are as men, we don't have to do the whole, like, what's your sign? No, it's like, yo, I put myself in this position to get you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't recognize that off rip, and someone else does better than me, then that's what it is. But you know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes that like are so scared, but they don't build rapport. If you don't build rapport, she's not looking at you in that limelight, because you're not even looking at yourself like you have a chance. So, bro, for this dude, always put yourself there. It's harder now. You know why? It's harder now because now it's social media.
Yeah. I was
you know what I'm saying? Like,
real life build rapport with like media. Yeah.
But you know what?
It's corny to build rapport through social media, as bad as it is. But the best way to to speed track that is just go for it and be real and be cool about it. And if it don't work, at least you know right then and there you can keep it moving.
You know what? Like, cause I know more about the situation he's in. He knows the girl. You know what I'm saying? So I try to tell him, listen, Snapchat her, be confident. Don't show her too much attention.
Yeah.
But ask her let's go somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say it's Corona, right? Let's go on a hike.
Yeah.
I'll bring whatever.
Ask for a hike.
Yeah, that's my go-to, honestly.
I'm gonna be honest. And what? Like, I don't know the dude. I don't know the girl. But as long as you're confident and you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything. Yeah. And that's what women want. Like, that's why going up to a woman with already a pre like banter is like, if it's like a picture thing, that's super corny. Yeah. But if it's like, oh, like, can you show me directions? And then it's like, oh yeah, oh, I already knew that. I already knew that was there. I just wanted to talk to you. It's like, dog, really? You
could have just came up, you should have just came up and fucking did it.
You know what I'm saying? Be like, yo, go up to her, compliment her kicks, compliment her fit, tell her you fucking digging her.
And the thing is with social media is
fucks with you back.
Yeah. If you be yourself, there's nothing that should go wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because if she didn't want you, fucking good, because that shit would have been fake anyway. That wasn't you.
Yeah,
but building rapport on social media, I think you low-key have an advantage because you could take more time to think about what you want to say.
But listen, I understand, but then again, my man, do not be too prideful to change. You know what I'm saying? We're in somebody else's game. We're in somebody else's game. Therefore, if that's what the fuck you want her, my nigga, change, bro. Yeah. If you let's say you're bad at talking, or you're a little unconfident and you don't think it's gonna work, listen, you're never gonna know you made the shot unless you shoot.
Yeah, you don't want to regret anything.
Exactly.
But at the same time, for this young man, either shit or get off the fucking porta potty, because it's not worth you thinking. Like the story I was telling you. If I thought of, like, when I was young, because I was a lover boy when I was young, I feel like everyone goes to that stage where you're a lover boy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I was never on some simp shit, but I was always like, damn, you know what? I could see that from me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care who it is. I can convince them that I'm the one that they need to be with. You know what I'm saying? And that you take that whole process and you do that with your whole life. You feel what I'm saying? It's a mentality. It's not just with women. It's your whole life.
So now that guy's gonna have a girlfriend, I think, with his knowledge.
And no name. Hopefully we answered your question. Let's go to the second one. This is from JDog7246. He said, "How do you get comfortable talking to girls at like a bar?" And I can answer you this because I've been in this position. I remember the first time I went to like a real bar. I took a trip 2 to 3 years ago. With my boy Rob to Oswego. And we go to this bar, and I'm kind of confident. You know, I was fucking around with a couple girls and shit. But for some reason, I was kind of like awkward a little bit. So you know what I did? I got a couple drinks in me. Rob was pushing me. He was like, yo, like, what's up with you? Like, go talk to a couple girls. And so after I got a little tipsy, you know what I did? I talked to a couple girls. But here's the good part of the story.
Talk about it.
Before I hooked up with one, I got rejected about 6-7 times. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? In that same bar.
Yeah.
But you know what that shows you? Every time I talked to a girl, I got more comfortable.
Yeah.
I got way more. It was better. It was like a learning experience. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you what I think this young man should do. He's worried about how to pick up chicks at the bar. This is what you do. You wait until about 1 o'clock in the morning.
And they're ready to get out of there?
Because this is what you do.
They got a couple drinks in them?
A couple drinks. 1 o'clock in the morning, you go in there, everyone's already toasty. You don't have to worry about being awkward or nothing. Everyone knows. Just don't be that sloppy doing it in the bar. Go in there, well-mannered, and you might post something. But go into a bar, there's reasons that people go to a bar. If they don't go to the bar with their significant other, or you're talking to them and they don't even tell you they have a significant other, then they're there to fucking do their thing. 9 times out of 10, when they at the bar, they ready to do something.
Yeah. Find a group of girls that really about that shit, because there's a lot of cliques. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, depending on where you go, there could be a lot of cliques and shit. So you don't want to fucking approach people with a fucking.
But you want to approach at the right time. You don't want to be at the bar too early.
True. You want to wait for your moment.
Never that.
But then again, Jay, like also, like I said, listen, confidence, talking to girls, it's believe it or not, it's a practice.
Skill.
It's a skill.
Guess what?
It's a skill.
You gotta hone it.
You want to talk to a girl at a bar, buy her a drink. You just fucking figured it out.
True, but they'll be
Simp.
Yeah, don't do that. Because 9 times out of 10, if you don't know what you're doing, they're gonna abuse it. Why? Because I had it done to my fucking self.
Well, guess what?
Listen,
I can tell you I only bought 0 drinks in my goddamn life. The only drinks I buy is for my woman. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
My whole life.
Jay don't have no women. Jay don't have no women. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even think that's simp shit, but you got to have a purpose when you're buying
that's what I'm trying to say. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not simp shit. Like, if you're a single man and you want to streamline the process, and this is something that you want to invest in, you got to think you're investing your money, your time, and the drink into her. So don't buy everyone a drink, but try to zoom in on one that you think you could do, and she's good. And, you'll get further that way.
Yeah, but I don't want him to get confused. Jay, don't get confused. Do not start with buying that bitch a drink. Okay? Please don't.
Don't start. You don't
know what I do? If I see a chick stand at the bar, I'll go up next to her and make myself known. I'll be loud. Yo, let me get a drink real quick. Let me get this. Let me get a...
Kind of hit her with your shoulder.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just so she knows you're there first. And then I feel like this is where the confidence comes in, where you can listen, it's a bar. People already know what they're there for. They're there to talk, chill with their friends, get whacked. Okay? So be comfortable. It's okay to talk to some random chick you never seen before. Start a little conversation. If she's into it, you'll know. You know what I'm saying?
100%. You got to go off of vibes, but you got to also understand if you're kicking out of your fucking coverage, you know what I'm saying? If you're shooting for the stars, that's when you go up there, yo, what's up? Let me buy you a drink, da-da-da. There's levels. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you think she's on your level, start a conversation. But
yeah,
he's a good-looking kid, too.
It depends on what type of girl you're trying to impress.
That's true, too. Basically, the fucking summary, bro, like, get in your fucking bag, get confident, get loose, and just fucking start going. And don't think about rejection, because that's the last thing you want to be thinking about as you're talking.
Yeah, all right.
And guess what? Rejection ain't shit, bro.
Nah.
Big facts. Big facts. I got rejected 7 times.
Life keeps going,
rejection is one of the most important things in life, because it's not rejection, it's a lesson.
Mm-hmm.
You won't get to make that mistake again.
That nigga you saw fucking 1,000 bitches, trust me, he got rejected mad times, bro. He got rejected so many times, more than you can count.
I think Jay's never going to get rejected now.
All right, Jay. Well, hopefully you learned some things. Let's go to my boy Dominic, who asked me this question.
Fuck Chef Jay.
All right, let's go to Dominic. Dominic said, is vaping better than cigs? Ooh, I think I might be the one into that. All right. I've been, dude, I got this one. I got this one in the bag, son. All right, number one, boom, cigarettes are better. I'm gonna tell you why here and fucking now. Dude, you're vaping when you wake up, when you're taking a shit, when you're in school, when you're
okay, so you're arguing the point of accessibility?
Yeah, you're doing it all the time.
Yeah.
When do you smoke a bogey? When you go outside. I mean, I can't smoke bogeys in my crib.
Unless you're a degenerate. If you can smoke bogeys in your crib, you're a fucking degenerate.
Yeah, but I'm a degenerate. Anyways, and also you look at your cigs and you see, I only have seven bogeys in there. Let me not smoke another bogey real quick. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa, where you have a vape and I feel like you spend more money.
I get what you're saying. You're saying like when you smoke a cigarette, it's like, all right, I just smoked a cigarette. Like I don't need to fucking do it right this second. But a vape is like you pull it out of your pocket.
Yeah, it's right there.
You're doing it all the time. It's too convenient. It's too convenient.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest. So I started smoking cigarettes when I was around 17, 18. I fucking love to smoke. I still love to smoke to this day. Like not cigarettes. I just love to smoke. Like whether I love smoking weed. It's the best relaxer, best chiller, best for your body. Makes you so much more fucking just like not like so pulsive. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the cigarette aspect, fuck, man, a cigarette break used to just break up the fucking day like a motherfucker.
I feel like we forget that we like the act of lighting it. We like putting it in our mouth, you know? No homo. I mean, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying, bro?
Like that's
and
the
if you
thing
thought that was
about
gay,
the
fuck you, fag. Oh, I can't say fag. No, I can, fag.
I didn't. First off, he said pause. He doesn't smoke.
I don't fucking smoke cigs and I don't
listen.
And my wife don't do that shit either. That's not.
Listen, so the difference, like you're saying, like when you put that cigarette in your mouth, it's a different feeling than when you put a vape. You know what I'm saying? Like a vape don't hit like a cigarette.
It is different.
Ain't got no battery acid in it.
Bogeys are way better.
Bogeys just hit different. It's like smoking a backwoods versus a fucking blunt wrap. You know what I'm saying? It's like that backwoods just busts. Simple.
Bro, I'm trying to quit and we talk about this and it just makes me want to smoke so badly.
You want to quit bud?
No fucking willpower,
you bitch. Why do you want to quit bud?
I do have willpower.
Why do you want to quit?
What's the point of it, dude?
Do you think it stops you from doing certain things? Do you think it stops you?
Bro, I can't control how much I do it. I'll do it in the morning, then my whole morning will be fucked. And then I'll just smoke it at night and then go to sleep.
I feel like I can work on bud.
I just need to change the mindset. That's why I'm just taking a break.
The thing is,
on vacay, we lit.
So listen, as an older perspective, I'm 29. I'm moving into my 30s.
Daddy Links,
Big Daddy Links, been calling me that. Slat. Anyways, but so the thing is, what I see as being this age and just been smoking since I was 17, 18, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like started smoking at 17, really got into it at 18, and then haven't stopped since. I just think just taking that little edge off, that little tiny edge, that little just, you know, I don't think it necessarily has to be weed all the time. It just has to be that little, all right, let me just take a break from myself. It's almost like I don't want to compare it to meditation, but in its own way, it's its moment of solidarity and it's its moment of time.
It's a mental reset.
You don't gotta worry about shit. Because no one's bothering you when you got that cigarette or that blunt in your hand. None of them just matter.
But in a bad, I wanna like just say that goes along with the whole addictive aspect. Meaning when you're so used to when you get stressed. Because I know when I get stressed, I'm so used to getting a vape, a bogey, any nicotine, a blunt. You know what I'm saying?
I just bite my fucking nails.
And then you're using it for that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know it, but subconsciously your body's like, all right, when I'm stressed, I'm gonna think in the back of my mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna crave this.
Yeah. And which I do.
I think it has stuff to do with stress, maybe, but also unhappiness. You know what I'm saying? Because when we're stressed, we're unhappy. You know, And idle time has a lot to do with it as well. Like,
Yeah.
when you have idle time, when you have like 15 minutes to kill, you're like, oh shit, can I squeeze a fucking quick blunt in? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know what I'm saying? And your body's already habitually smoking, so it's just ready to take those breaks with you.
Yeah.
Bro, I've been a degenerate since I was 14, bro. I used to smoke black and mild wine packs. Literally packs with my boys. We were so disgusting. We used to smoke Swisher Sweets at the skate park. I'm talking about Swishers and Dutches, like no bud in it. Like no bud in it whatsoever.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't do it that far, but I do like, I'll take the inners of a fucking backwoods or whatever, and I'll mix it with my weed sometimes just to stretch it.
Yeah, everybody does that.
I know me personally, I like cigar, tobacco. I like
cigars.
I know me personally, I like things. And yeah, when I like things, I do things.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I don't do them to the point where it's like that's all I care about. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I would stop doing all that stuff in the right circumstances, but when my life is playing out like this, those activities are involved. You feel what I'm saying?
So to answer Dom's question, what do you guys think is better? I say bogeys are better.
Dude, well that question, I don't like that question because you're arguing about the accessibility. I think in general, it's all based on your mindset, whether you're vaping or doing cigarettes. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna be honest. I'm a little from the old school. I like the feeling of cigarettes more, but I like the accessibility of a fucking jewel. Damn, them shits are so clutch. Especially when no one's got nothing and you just bring out that jewel. It's like 10:30 at night. You're already a little deep in your liquor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, them shits is busting. Shout out.
Yeah, I don't know how y'all can do that. When I get nicotine when I'm drunk, bro, I'm in that that fucking nauseated state for the whole fucking time. Love it. Horrible.
I got a fat heart.
I can't even talk.
Yeah, I'm a fiend, bro, and that's why this is my last pack. I'm done after this.
Well, I think this is what I do. Like, I personally do this. Like, I stopped smoking Newports at 22, 23 years old, and maybe I could honestly like say to myself, I probably bought either this amount of packs ever since or this amount of packs. Like, nothing over those two.
Okay.
So, that being said, I understand what it is. It's not necessarily the cigarettes. It's the idle time. It's the actual smoking of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That just moment of time where no one's going to bother you. No one's going to be like, oh, why is he not here? He's just smoking a cigarette. You know what I'm saying? He's just relaxing. But when you flip side it and say, oh, he's going to smoke weed, it's like weed gets you high and gets your mind gone and really takes you away from your problems. That's why it has – Cat Williams has the most famous line. It's like weed has fuck it in it. You know what I'm saying? Tobacco doesn't have fuck it in it. It just has momentarily fuck you in it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
And that's why I never really like vapes, because vapes are like, you could do 2 vapes and be like, that's the only moment it's like fuck you. But at least a cigarette lasts like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like that cigarette break lasts a lot longer.
Yeah.
So, I think that's
you do it less,
You do it less.
Let's stop talking about cigarettes because I don't want our audience to start buying a bunch of bogeys.
Buy bogeys.
Never buy cigarettes, by the way. And you know what? At the end of the day, I still run miles and I still play fucking ball. So fuck out of here. Come fucking holla at me.
Let's talk about Chaz. Y'all hear about Chaz?
Talk about Newports on the ground.
Yeah, these fucking idiots. They got 5. They took over 5 blocks of Seattle, and the government hasn't stepped in, and they're like their own. It's called like Capitol Hill Autonomous Zone, like their own governing body. Mm-hmm. And they've already had like 2 murders inside of it, but they have people with guns literally watching.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't let cops in and shit. Apparently it was taken over. It said it was going to be taken over recently. I'm not sure if it was. I should look that up, but.
I mean, at the end of the day, I know what they're doing over there. They went over and they took over City Hall. They're trying to do something similar right now in New York City. People are outside of City Hall. I pray it doesn't happen because that shit is super corny. I think that shit is super corny in Seattle. It's like, we don't need to do all of that. We need to fix what is in place because some things are good and a lot of things are bad, but this is a structure. Your structure will never work. They have nothing planned. Listen, Lord of the Flies. I don't know if you guys read it.
Great book.
Yeah, you brought that up in another podcast. That's funny.
That it?
Yeah.
like Lord of the Flies, like that shit doesn't work out, bro. There needs to be law and order because people don't know how to fucking act. Yo, I think like a little 15-year-old kid was killed out there. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that.
And simple as this, like, yo, you guys go do something productive and positive. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whoever's running that shit in there, because I know there's got to be some leader groups in there.
High top, high people.
Yo, do the fucking right thing. And maybe, you know what I'm saying, you won't get murked. But, you know, it's just sooner or later they come up in there and start fucking blowing y'all away.
I just think, what cause do you think they're trying to, like, what cause are they for?
For self-governing. I don't know.
For self-governing.
I think their cause is to just tear down the establishment. You know what I'm saying?
I think so too. But it's scary that they showed. Imagine all these like other people. Like think about everyone but US watching that, and they're saying, "Oh, it's that easy to take over that shit. Oh, let's get fucking me and my Russian boys to come through and just fucking light the place up."
I mean, nah, bro. Listen, America's different. You know what I'm saying? Like America's people.
I love Russians.
Are just. I feel like we're so used to the good life. We're so used to having a voice compared to other countries. So I feel like we're tougher, meaning as if we see something we don't like in the government, there's more people who are willing to stand out and show you. Vice versa to China, where if you do that,
that's because we live in a free society.
You're chopping your head out.
But you have to look at it this way also too, B, that America in our past, like we go over to the Middle East, we give them guns, and we tell them overthrow the government. You know what I'm saying? That's what it kind of feels like over here. It's like, oh shit, we're gonna make like a little Afghanistan in fucking Seattle, a little fucking, you know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Shit like that, and that shit is not good for nobody because
damn, man,
it's like we're like these democratic fucking owned, you know what I'm saying, states are letting this shit happen the same way they do in the fucking these countries that they try to take over. How do you take over a country? Fucking civil disobedience, fucking give them guns and let them fight. One side fight the fucking other side. Boom. Let's see what happens. And then someone else comes in there appointed by the government to take over because now they're in place. That's what it's all about.
I just wish that all these people could see that what they're doing is fucking up your main cause. Just like when there's a whole bunch of riot, it fucks up the BLM cause.
They don't have a cause, though.
Just like,
They don't have a cause.
There has to be a cause.
No, their cause is convoluted. You can't say you want one thing and then do an act. Like, yo,
so tell me, what do they want? I need to know, what do they want? So
I don't know verbatim.
We don't know enough.
But anytime somebody is acting in an anarchist manner, that means that they're trying to disrule.
Yeah, they're trying to overthrow the government.
So whatever the United States stands for, they're not standing for it.
How many people?
I don't know how many people are over there.
Decent amount though.
But either way, the thing that's bad is it's like so what's going on right now? Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter, transgender. These are the type of people that are going to go into this area because they don't feel like they're being heard. But guess where they will be heard? In a small area like that where they're trying to gain followers and leaders. It's like Instagram. They're trying to gain fucking status and clout so they can fucking make a power move. And that's why these fucking people that have been shunned out in society go and flock to these places. That's why they flock to these fucking Los Angeleses where they have a big bum community. Where it's like, you know what? No one gets me. Fuck it. These people are misunderstood too. I'm rocking with them.
Yeah, that's so selfish, yo.
It's scary.
It's very selfish.
Yeah, because now is the best time, bro, to be working on your mental health, and all these people want to just jeopardize that and stay stressed out and stay bugging out. This is the time where you have to work on yourself.
Either you fucking do the right thing, or just don't fucking don't do the wrong thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, but don't go all the way to the left and be like, you know what? Fuck everyone. They don't get me. You know what? I'm gonna rock out. I'm gonna do my own fucking thing. You know what I'm saying? No.
And then it's like, what do you stand for? And they're like,
stop. Put your ego, because just because your ego wasn't stroked ever in your life doesn't mean you gotta act like a dickhead. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't know who's running all this, but it's so scary to see a smart, dumb person being able to convince all these people to do what he says. And I bet none of them even know what they're doing it for. They just feel like they're having a voice.
They're just herd. It's herd mentality.
Yeah.
All of it's herd mentality is very scary.
It's dangerous.
Let's keep talking about, I don't want to get too serious, but I mean, this is the time where serious shit keeps going down. So
I ain't scared of no ghost.
You know, Trump's been building a wall. Do people know about this right now?
Yeah, they've known since 2017.
Yeah, the same wall. The same wall.
I'm pretty sure it's the same wall.
I don't know if this nigga's building different walls.
Bro, why are we wasting our money on the fucking wall?
Yo, listen, if he wants to fucking jerk off and build a wall, who cares? Just make sure the fucking shit is running the right way.
It's creating jobs.
I just think since we're like number one, I'm so against just taking care of ourselves. I just feel like because we're number one and people view us as a strong country, I feel like we should be helping others. I like the fact that America likes to help others.
But a wall is not helping others.
That's why I don't agree with him in a sense. That's why I just think since we're number one, you help.
A wall is not saying, it's a metaphor. It's a metaphor like, yo, we're not fucking around. Like, don't come into this country and be a dickhead and be a fucking scumbag. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people from Mexico are fucking bringing in, what are they bringing in, bro?
Drugs.
Okay, thank you.
So you agree with the wall?
It helps the American citizens.
Yo, listen, I know if I was in that position, I'd be like, yo, I'm trying to make sure no one fucks with my country.
What about the good immigrants who help us?
The good immigrants are gonna get here regardless.
Well, they shouldn't sneak in anyway, right?
No, it's not about. I'm not about sneaking
right.
in. I'm not talking about sneaking in. I don't care. However they get here, do the thing. But it's just it's a president like, yo, if you don't come here the right way or try to do the right thing off rip. So, yo, you just got to think the mentality like, yo, if I sneak into a country, how do I have any loyalty to do right by that country? I already started off on a bad foot.
True.
No,
yeah, you're right.
But you do that. Why? Because you're a good person at heart. And unfortunately, the minority will always fuck up the majority. It's the same thing with everything. Same thing with black people. Same thing with white people. You know what I'm saying? And I just think it's unfortunate. Believe it or not, a lot of immigrants help us a lot. We're always going to need people to work at McDonald's. We're always going to need people.
Whoa, damn, they could.
No, it's true. We're always going to need, but it's not going to happen. We always need people to work the lower jobs, right or wrong. Right or wrong. I mean, let's say we were all up. We you know what I'm saying? We're not going to want to work at McDonald's. We're not going to want to work.
Like, you listen, if you come to this country and you're fleeing fucking terrorist groups and you're really a refugee, those are the people that are that I want to be in this country, that are scared to be in the fucking place they are because it's so bad. Not the bad people pretending that it's bad and getting in this country to do bad shit.
But unfortunately, there's a lot of good people being sent back home.
No,
and that's where it comes in together with the minority is always going to fuck up the majority.
No, I get it. But it's like, at the end of the day, if you owned a country or you owned a piece of something, would you want someone that's a fucking jerk off to come there?
No, but how do I know he's a jerk off to begin with?
You have to.
Can I assume? And that's what I feel like. That's what I feel like they're doing. They assume. You know.
I mean, maybe they do, maybe they don't.
And I'm not a president, so of course it's gonna be hard, and you got to do something about it. You know, you can't do nothing. You can't.
All I'm saying is like, yo, don't just let anybody in, regardless. Like, I just know that's my home. Like, even at my home, like, you're not coming in unless I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Why would a country act any different? You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Do I want people to still come in? Of course, because this is the land of the free. But respect what has been built. That's what's going on. A lot of people don't respect what's been built. Like, this shit has worked. Yeah, it has flaws, but this shit is working. And we don't have to fucking really get fucked around with, like, these other places on the earth.
Yeah, people are destroying statues and shit. And, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, for some of them, like the Andrew Jackson statue, like, that shit probably should get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? But
why?
He was like a slave owner.
He was a slave owner. He said, "Fuck."
Andrew Jackson was a piece of shit. Andrew Jackson was a piece of shit.
I'm just asking. I don't know anything about him.
Yeah, he was a racist motherfucker. But I mean, George Washington owned slaves too. Yeah, I mean, but what I'm saying, what I wanted to say is, Trump said that those people that, you know, they're filming that people destroying the statues. So those people are literally going to get 10 years. There's like a law.
But then, what do you think about this? I'm even going to contradict my thought.
No, I heard about the 10 years.
Should be taken down. What about? Can we all accept that at the time that was a reasonable thing to think? You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying too. Yo, listen, during that time, that was acceptable. Yeah. It's not acceptable now, and we know that. But why are we breaking shit down to act like it didn't happen? Do you start breaking the history down and act like it didn't happen, it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
And then they're going to make it 10 times worse.
Yeah, they're going to be extra.
Like, come on, that's stupid as fuck. Like, yo, we know where we are and we know where we came. We came that far. Let's keep going further. But let's not forget how stupid we were in the past. You know,
but to show stupidity, do we need a statue?
No.
And what do statues really mean? Statues are supposed to
art.
show. Yes, you know what I'm saying. It shows what the guy did. He's important.
You're supposed to remember that.
Yeah,
for something.
You know.
But why are we? The Abe Lincoln one's kind of crazy to me.
It's weird.
Why are y'all destroying the Abe Lincoln statue?
Yo,
I mean,
you know what?
Donald Trump was the first one to say it. It's like obvious, the Emancipation Proclamation shit.
Yo, Frederick Douglass was the biggest advocator of that statue, and that statue was actually paid for by free slaves. 100%.
Wow. Yeah, and they just destroyed it.
They destroyed it?
Yeah, they just. I don't know if it was that one specifically you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Donald Trump's talking about it in the Wisconsin.
That's the thing. Like, yo, what we have to do with these statues?
People need to do their research.
No, listen. It's like, yo, this guy did this. This was good, but he also was a fucking scumbag, and he did this, and this.
Just like all of us.
From it, yeah. Just because everyone is not perfect, bro. Like, this is the shit that's going on. That's so sad. It's like everyone, even with the Metoo and all this shit, it's like everyone has skeletons in their closet, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Some worse than others.
Yeah.
But just, yo, we could talk about them and acknowledge them and never forget them. But
we need to start not acknowledging the defenses because, for example, the Chris D'Elia situation, everyone wanted to blow up those tweets and everything, but his response didn't really – I bet you a lot of people that saw the accusations didn't really see his defense. You know what I'm saying? So we got to normalize that and people seeing both sides of the stories before –
Well, he's a jerk-off.
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot. And I want women to feel comfortable they should feel free to speak out on whatever they need to speak out on.
Because listen, women, unfortunately, a lot of people use the fact that, like, for instance, Bill Cosby.
It's a power dynamic.
Yeah, Bill Cosby. 100%. A lot of people feel like that, okay, if you felt like you've been disrespected, why aren't you saying it now? And a lot of men use that excuse. Some women as well. Mm-hmm. But I feel like you got to be open-minded and understand that these women were possibly scared or they felt like people are going to look at them a certain way if they said something. But so that's why it feels kind of fishy when one woman does it and then a whole bunch of them go out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So women that lie on it make their case 100 times worse.
Mm-hmm. I mean, what's really happened is this.
They're lying about Justin Bieber out here.
This is my personal opinion. If a woman gets a DM from a dude, it needs to be right then and there that she goes, yo, I'm going to put you on blast. How are you going to compensate me for this? Because I don't fuck with you. But no, what they do is they let it go longer and longer and longer and longer and longer. And they fucking let it build up. And then they fucking, then they meet to a motherfucker. No, be a real one, a real person. Be like, yo, dog, who the fuck you pulling up my DMs disrespecting?
Yeah, I'm way
either send me fucking money or I'm fucking bringing this to, and we're getting this shit popping.
That's what I would do. I'm petty as fuck.
Yeah.
It's like, yo,
a lot of women are usually not confrontational.
Because, if you come at somebody the right way in a DM, it's not that serious. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You could
shut that shit down.
You could be like, oh, my bad. I thought, you know what I'm saying? And
you got to shut it down because, and people did this in the fucking, when I was in high school, yo. People normalize other people just because, oh, it's just him. Oh, it's just him doing that.
That's what they do.
And they allow that person to get in that friend group and tear it up, bro. This dude's known for blackmailing other girls for nudes. Why are you friends with him? And why are you letting him be friends with her when you care about that girl? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't make fucking sense to me, yo. It doesn't make sense.
Nah, yeah. Like the thing just needs to be like nipped in the bud, like right then and there. Like, I mean, and it's not easy.
I agree.
It's a pain.
We're not saying it's easy.
It just is what it is at this point. Like, cause if you let things like even BBT, he's letting that thing with that dude go way too long. If he would have nipped it in the butt like right away,
listen, you're just
would stop sending those hearts. But you know what I'm saying. But that's why BB was crazy. But he was like, am I in the girl's position? Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Letting it rock because you didn't put an end to it. Mm-hmm. Block a motherfucker or dub it or go with it. But don't be fucking sitting on it.
If you go with it, know what the necessary steps are after and know what you're doing to that guy. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because if you go with it, guys are fucking stupid. They need to be told no and they need to get a hand right in their fucking face.
Yo, but he low-key likes a lot of our shit. Like,
listen,
but at the end of the day, he's not a fan of our content. He's a fan of something else.
He's a fan of this dick.
Are you jealous?
He's a fan of this dick. I'm getting Chris in the end. That ass, man.
But yeah, like, yo, it's not easy, and you know what I'm saying? It's not easy for a woman. But I think in this day and age, like, you just gotta you gotta be swift with it, or else I'm not jacking that shit because you let that shit rock.
Moving because Yeah, because there's a million guys texting
Don't come out years later, months later. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's not even helping you for not coming out. Because it's just eating at you for all those years or all those months when you could have just stopped it right then and there and the shit would have been over with.
Yeah.
So if there's any women watching
like
this right now and they're listening to us speak about this and you're in this type of predicament, please know that everybody is with you. And I want you to feel I want you to feel confident.
They're not going to listen to you. No way.
I know it's unfortunate because people are it's
like this now. What might happen after just thinking about.
Yeah. But you know what? It's 2020 and a lot of people are finding new things. Like how white people are surprised that there's Karens. Karens are being known now. But guess how they were way back in the day when we didn't have iPhones to record things. It was 10 times worse. Same things with all these fucking petties. All these fucking pedophiles. Now it's getting better. We have cameras. We can track shit now. And so we're finding a lot more people are fucking dicks.
Shit's coming. Shit's getting dig up.
Yeah.
I mean, you know the male version of a Karen, right?
No.
Phil?
A Todd?
No, a Darren.
A Darren?
Come on,
fuck up.
I swear that's the thing. I swear that's the thing. I swear. A male version of a Karen is a Darren.
That would make sense.
White guy.
And
fucking bitch.
Along with the whole confidence thing, I gotta say this because a girl that's important to me just keeps this bothered me. I think that for real, you gotta be more confident. You're not that important. People don't give a fuck about you, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? I'm the only person who it's weird. It's weird. No. It's harsh words, but it's true. They don't care about you to an extent. You know what I'm saying? It's okay to be out there. It's okay to be fun. It's okay, it's okay to feel comfortable. Don't be shy. Why? Because niggas aren't really giving a fuck about what you do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're comfortable with yourself and you're not being weird, you know what I'm saying? You're doing what you want to do. That's normal.
That's what it comes down to is just like, just do what you want to do. And that's like, that, like, I heard this philosophy the other day. It's just like the best way to be the best person you could be is just do what you want to do. And I'm not saying just do what you want to do if you're a scumbag. Like, if you're a scumbag, you need to rethink your mind and realize, like, you're a piece of shit. And
you need to rework,
you better fix it. But if you're just a normal person that's not doing anybody no harm, do what makes you happy because that's the only way you're going to bring happiness to everybody else.
Yeah, life becomes so much better and things come your way when you don't force it.
Yeah.
You don't need to say, how are you? I don't give a fuck how you are. I don't give a fuck how you are. I'm not going to ask you. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't say it's about that.
No, yeah, like you don't have to go with that far with it.
Well, I'm just using that as an example because I got some hate right here.
No, I hear you. But it just comes down to the fact where it's like, do what makes you happy because you're not going to be happy around me until you do that.
Yeah,
you know
that's perfect.
And I don't want you to be around me because I'm happy.
Yeah,
yeah,
and it's a different feeling.
Thank God he didn't quote Cat Williams for the fifth time.
Hey, Cat Williams, you are my top 5 comedians, bro.
Top 5.
Nah, but it's a different feeling when you understand that people don't give a fuck what you do. You know, to an extent.
No, 100%.
You gotta balance how much you can. I'm not saying you shouldn't fully care.
I'm gonna give you a great
analogy.
No. I'm gonna give you a great analogy.
Tell me,
when you're in fucking school and you're fucking presenting something, think about how many people get anxious before that, right? Mm-hmm. Everyone does, right? But then when I'm sitting there watching that presentation, bro, I don't give a fuck. Mm-hmm. And everyone else, when you're presenting, they don't give a fuck either, bro. You're just trying to get a good grade. So
that comes down
to be comfortable with yourself.
It comes down to the same same mind frame you have for women. Like it's the same mind frame from women to life. It's all one thing.
We're all just living.
Gives a fuck. Like when you make a mistake, unless you're on Donald Trump's level or Drake's level, when you make a mistake at that level, when you're that famous,
your eyes.
Yeah.
When you're a normal civilian, that person don't fucking remember that shit, give a fuck about you. You harp on that situation way longer than they even think about it.
Yeah,
that's a whole fact. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things that I learned is like, no one is ever thinking the thoughts that you're thinking right now. And not to say no one has ever thought them, but no one is in your shoes right now, and no one's even thinking about your shoes. So just do you.
Yeah. Definitely not my shoes. My shoes be trash right now.
No, my shoes too big.
You still friends with homie at Nike and Woodbury Comments?
What do you mean? Oh, Phil?
Yeah.
Phil's my guy.
Yeah. I needed some sneaks, though.
Yeah. Phil. You know we got that 30% off.
Talk about it.
So
our drone guy works at
Oh yeah.
Yeah, drunk guy.
60%.
Oh.
Yo, you know what's funny? I'm just gonna mention it right now, but we're not gonna get to the segment yet. I like how we're gonna do this up for grabs segment off the top of the heads coming up. Stay tuned, because I know y'all ain't got it up for grabs right now. Y'all ain't got a grab of the week. I don't either, but let's keep going with some topics. I want to talk to you guys actually about the situation, because we were still on that Me Too thing. I don't love talking about Me Too, but I'm just gonna shed light on the story. So there's a group called OfflineTV, right? They're a YouTube entertainment company.
They're not online TV.
They play League of Legends, yeah, right? They're all online, but they call themselves OfflineTV. Horrible fucking name. I don't fucking know. Whatever. There's this guy, right? There's a bunch of guys and girl content creators, and they have a house together. So there's this guy named Fedmeister, right? And he's been under a lot of Me Too claims. Yeah, what a fucking idiot, right?
Right up there with Snitch 9.
They just call him Fed, right, for short. So he's probably the feds. But so what he did is he went into this girl's room, right? And he would sleep in the same bed, like when he's like drunk or whatever, but they would be not touching, right? Whatever. Okay. But then she like they kept going, but nothing would ever happen, right? Until one time it did. And then he tried. He would like touch her arm, like get inside her sleeve,
give her a hint,
and
that's how you do.
He was doing that, and she was not doing anything, and she was scared. She was just hoping he wouldn't go any further, right? So right there, you could be like, stop, but she doesn't, right? Whatever, because she's new to the house, right? She just got hired. She doesn't want to fuck anything up. He's kind of high up. Mm-hmm. But then when she asks if he remembers anything the next day, he just plays it off like he doesn't. But he does. He's just lying. You know what I'm saying? So he continued to do that with other girls and just go in there when he's drunk, and then after the next day be like, oh, I don't remember. And I think that's the corniest fucking shit in the world.
I was about to defend him too.
Because people use drunk shit like that.
Yeah,
people do that all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's like one of the worst things about alcohol. Is like someone can blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, and you can't, nothing. Yo.
I never blame anything on alcohol. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, because you do fucking know what you're doing. People know what they're fucking doing.
I had an intention.
But sometimes you get fucked up more than you thought.
True.
Yeah.
True. You're right.
You know, I'm just saying. I mean, I know I started off casual and the shit got a little rowdy.
Yeah, but fucking, I don't know if you guys don't stay up to date with like video game stuff like me, but. Y'all know a Faze Clan, right?
No, but that goes together with the confidence in girls, meaning
you don't need to get drunk to talk to a girl.
Not even that, but where girls need to be able to tell men no right away. Because listen, ladies, unfortunately, here's where I was about to defend that guy until he keeps doing this.
Yeah,
as guys, we do things like that, and I do that to get a feel for what you want.
Yeah,
you know, it's like me asking you, hey, can we fuck? But I'm not gonna ask you because I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. For example, if you're touching a chick, whatever, flirting, and she's doing it back,
that's a yeah. That's a yeah.
You know, if she's not doing it back that much, you gotta spring your question.
Yeah. And unfortunately, when you weren't springing it back, hopefully, he should have known. He should have been the bigger man to be like, all right, she ain't fucking with me.
Yo,
he did some weird. He did some creep shit.
Springing it back. That's the funny.
I'm sprung.
She's springing it back.
Oh, she got me.
Yeah,
first off, that's a soft ass move. That's a lame ass dude. Yeah. Yo, if you ain't got game, go fucking learn it. Because
and they're being nice to him.
He's probably a good looking dude.
Because they got the money. He's got the money.
Niggas like good looking dudes are used to that.
They're staying at his house. Aren't they staying at his house?
Yeah, like he was like a bit like popular, very popular, charismatic guy. That's the thing.
Yeah, but yo, it be them type of people that be trying to press up on a girl. Like, yo, ask the girl.
You're rapey, my guy.
You know
you're rapey.
Yeah, like, yo, that like it don't matter. Like, just because you're soft doesn't give you the fucking right to do some weak shit.
To get drunk and then just end up in her bed. Nah, yeah. Because he would enter their rooms without even knocking. You know what I'm saying? He just and people would think, oh, that's a Fed thing. And they just kind of let that shit pass, bro. And these people don't talk about it. Mm-hmm. Y'all need to start normalizing communication with people.
At the same time,
we all need to.
I get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he gets drunk or whatever, and that's what he does, that is a thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, watch out. When he gets drunk, he
gets lonely. He wants to do it.
But, yo, as a woman, pour some water on that motherfucker and get him up out of there.
You got to, ladies. You got to. Because
you gotta start pouring water on motherfuckers.
They don't understand.
They hate that.
They don't.
It's like
we'll say we don't understand. You know what I'm saying? Most men won't understand unless you tell them. You talk to them.
One thing a man will always understand is when you pour water on him, you do not fuck with him. Simple as that.
Facts.
Anything else ain't understandable, like acceptable. If you're gonna just let him lay in the bed, you just let him. You that means
that's a problem. That is a problem.
That's a real problem.
Because you're contradicting yourself in a way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you're waiting for something to happen, when it does, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? You're gonna keep your mouth shut. And I'm glad that girl spoke out. I'm glad, he's not on the team anymore because that guy's a fucking creep.
They kicked him out?
They fucking kicked him out.
Congratulations. And good shit for talking. I don't know who she is, but good shit for talking because I'm sure you're going to make more women reach out and talk about this.
Yoni, I think her name was. Yoni.
Hey, Yoni. You know they call another name for a pussy is Oni? Yeah. Did you know that? I learned that, guys.
Out to Onianta for some Oni.
Hey. Nah, I never heard that one. I know another name for pussy. It's
fucking out, guys.
Akademiks. Talk about a pussy.
Yeah, Freddie Gibbs is beefing with him right now, right?
Yo, Freddie Gibbs.
Tell me the story.
I've been trying to cancel him like 3 episodes.
I hate Akademiks.
Yo, listen, I don't know this story. He's just a pussy. Like, if you're walking around trying to fucking make a mark on the culture and you're doing the actions that you're doing, he's always been a bitch, yo. I never fucking liked him. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga?
He's just a guy who he posts YouTube videos, like TMZs, salacious, like articles. I need to stop saying salacious because I don't say it right.
So he talks about other people.
Yeah, and he likes to fucking try and make them fight each other.
Okay.
But he tries to have a hand on the hip hop culture.
He's a fucking basement dweller.
Like the new Charlemagne? Is he trying to be like the new Charlemagne?
It's not even that he's trying to be the new Charlemagne. It's he's trying to be just the new era spokesman of hip hop. When guess what, bro? You ain't put in the fucking time or the effort or the grind. I don't give a fuck how famous you got, bro. Like, you are not condoning the right shit in hip hop. That's why you're getting canceled, bro. You know what I'm saying?
He got canceled?
I'm canceling him. I'm canceling him.
He's so stupid.
Freddie Gibbs made merch saying like DJ Akademiks is the feds.
Yo, he's from fucking Jamaica. He don't even smoke. He's from Jamaica. He don't even smoke weed. I'm not fuck with him.
You're a fucking loser.
Yeah, he be off the henny.
Fucking poser.
Bro, he's the type of slide in someone's DM. Come on. He looked like the type.
Allegedly.
No, I'm saying
he's for Grad's podcast, the last episode, guys. See ya.
Motherfucker. Me too, DJ Akademiks, and let's get him the fuck.
Me too.
Yeah, you guys know Faze Clan, right?
Nah.
You don't know Faze Clan?
Yeah.
Like, those niggas who do 360 no scopes.
They're actually making a Marvel movie. They're making a Marvel movie about themselves.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's the first. I'm just interested to see what they're gonna do. I'm not. I have my eye on the culture links.
Is it gonna be like? Is it gonna be like a
just like the stock market, baby?
So hold on. Let me put this in perspective. So it's gonna be like they're holding Xbox controllers, and are they gonna like?
I feel like they're gonna be superheroes.
Are they gonna be like superhero human who are really good?
I think they're gonna be superheroes, and the video games aren't gonna be a part. I don't know. I honestly don't know.
What?
But I wanted to talk about Faze Rain.
I'm gonna talk about Faze right now.
I want to talk. Okay.
Me
what
too.
the fuck are you gonna say about Faze? I want to hear it.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Faze. I don't know y'all. I never hung out with y'all. We might not even ever hang out in life.
Y'all some posers.
Guess what? Stay in your fucking lane. That's all I'm saying. Don't start crossing into this fucking real shit, cause y'all on the outside. Simple as that. Continue.
Thank you.
You guys see my 360 no-scope?
So y'all, I was gonna say something like that. Y'all played Modern Warfare 2. Y'all quick scoped before.
Yeah, man.
So back then, you guys must know about Faze Rain, and if you don't, Norden Shat, he was like one of the first Call of Duty like in Faze to really push that and like just push a lot of content and like give kids just make kids happy. You know what I'm saying? And he really pushed it. Yeah, he pushed a good message. He wasn't giving out any gifts. He wasn't pinching any nipples like Jeffrey, but he was, making kids happy, and that's good. But what he started to do is
imagine Jeffrey Epstein was Santa Claus for a week. Oh,
imagine Jeffrey down the chimney like,
yo,
are they young?
I mean, listen, if Jeffrey hit me up,
you guys bring the cookies, I'll bring the milk.
That's a lot of money. But listen, $200 just for fucking massaging some fucking old guy's dick.
All right, let's stop.
Oh,
So Faze Rain.
Yo, Faze Clan, if it don't work out, there's always Jeffrey Epstein's out there for you guys.
All I'm gonna say is, Jeffrey, listen, I know you're still
alive. Why are we talking about Jeffrey right now?
Listen, shut up. I know you're still alive out there.
We know you're watching.
Can you give me some money? I'm in desperate need. I'm talking like a decent. I know you have $1 million on you. Come on, a free $1 million to give me? Come on, listen, bro.
Bro, you know that $1 million don't come without a fucking tongue and a nipple. Fucking
man's got nothing on him.
Nipples, son. I can fire massages.
Man's got straight.
Okay.
Show the hands.
Man's got straight Bitcoin right now. I'm telling you.
Big black African hands God gave me.
Oh, getting all the nooks and crannies.
Look at these.
Nick, put your hands down.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to fucking talk, to be honest. I'm just raising my hand for the fucking teacher. I served my teacher.
Yes, Nick, you may talk. You may speak.
I got a fire tip on that table, too.
Proceed.
So, Faze Rain, you know, you started out helping people and everything.
I mean, the thing is, you're talking about...
Fuck!
You're talking about this nerdy fucking Faze Clan.
Let me get to the fucking end!
It's like, what's going on with these nerds?
I'm trying to tell you!
Yeah, I'm going to show you what Faze does real quick.
Yo, hide.
You can't see me.
Okay, Faze Rain, he started sipping lean, and he's saying he's doing it for perspective, but he's sipping lean, and he's killing himself, and he's filming it live, and no one gives a fuck.
What?
So
that's what I'm saying. What? So fuck you guys.
Guess what? Let's take the moment to talk to this man. Listen,
yeah, seriously.
Lean, any fucking opiate, any fucking pill, drugs, escape from reality ain't the answer. Talk to God and get right with yourself.
Yeah, he talks about God too, but he's talking about death, and it's getting scary because, dude, listen, you sip lean once, you get perspective, whatever. I could see that in a way where you do acid once, you do shrooms once. But don't, when you're fucking telling me you do it for a perspective, and then I see you with a fucking whole Sprite bottle, whole 2-liter bottle.
So he's abusing it.
You're not doing that for a different perspective, bro. You love that shit. Stop doing that.
Is he a cloud chaser?
He needs help. No, he's not even a cloud chaser, bro. He makes good content.
Yo, drugs are drugs. Simple as that. Let's not like sit here and act like he's just like all of a sudden got addicted to lean. No, he was trying to. It sounds like he's trying to drown himself out because he can't handle life.
Yeah.
So listen, dog, if you can't handle life, send your cloud over this way, bro. We'll take it. You know, we know what to do with it. Move on.
Yeah, you gotta be responsible and you gotta be respectful because you got a lot of eyes watching you, man. When you tweet out, oh, death, oh, this or that, it's scary. You know what I'm saying? It's mad scary. He's texting wifey.
Hey, put a ring on it.
Leave me alone.
But no, listen, you know, with all due respect, don't ever play with drugs. Like, whenever you get in the drug game or start experimenting, know those shits can grab you more than you can fucking let go of them.
Speaking of grabs, let's start with our fucking grab of the week. Daddy Lynx looks like he's fucking ready for a fucking grab of the week. Are we going to play some Jeopardy music because no one knows?
Oh, shit.
What do you mean?
Do you have your grab of the week?
Of course I got my grab of the week.
Let's start, brother.
As I sip on this cranberry ginger ale.
Yeah, give us some more time.
Stalling.
Give us some more time to think. What's my grab?
It's not stolen because my original grab I already talked about. So I'm going to go on to my second grab.
Ooh, grabby.
Ooh, grab it.
Grab it.
My grab of the week is fucking Macy's. Let me tell you why. It's not only that I fucking bought the stock for the low. It's about the fucking beautiful fireworks that are displaying over New York City. And that's my grab of the week. I mean, I live out here in New York City.
Redo it. I'm sorry. Redo it.
He has to re-FaceTime me.
I know.
She kept
fucking. We're done. We're almost done. We're on the grab of the week segment.
All right.
Fuck her.
All right.
Okay, start again. What's your grab of the week, Lynx?
Yo, my grab of the week is, this is what it is. I don't give a fuck if you like it or not. Eat a fucking dick. Shout out Macy's, holding it down with the 4th of July fireworks. They've started on Monday. It's now Tuesday, and it's going till July 4th. It's fucking beautiful. I love the fucking fireworks. Keep killing it. Keep making sure people know that America ain't gone away. You know what I'm saying?
And you hope they get bought by Amazon.
And I hope that they get bought by Amazon.
You have one, or you want me to go?
I mean, I'll say it. My grab of the week is a little redundant. I meant to say this, save it for the ending.
Just like you.
But I just loved how going to Seaside, fucking just seeing everybody be normal. I just love that. You know, I loved being able to go
to normality.
Yeah, you know, it was a trip to normality. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was tripping on shrooms. I was just walking around like, ooh. You know, I got some snow crab legs. I had a lobster roll. I got some fish cakes. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty fire. I had a great time. I got some acai bowls. It was amazing. I had a great time. No mask. No mask.
You didn't even say it right.
What do you mean?
You said acai
bowls.
Oh,
acai.
Come on, you gotta put that yeet in there.
I'm gonna, for my grab of the week, I'm gonna shout out books. I just bought a new book through Amazon, and I learned how to invest. I'm gonna sit out by the patio.
That's good.
With no drugs.
That's good.
Watch the cars go by, hearing the Doppler effect, and reading my Intelligent Investor book. You cocksucker. Bitch, I ain't losing no money in stocks.
That's good, man.
He grabbed a book. He grabbed a book.
I grabbed the book. Paperback.
You had all that time, and all you could grab was a book.
Big facts. I couldn't think of shit. Listen, yo, that's been the 4th episode of the rendition. Up for grabs.
Thank you for watching.
U4G. Send us some questions in the comments below.
Please.
We love y'all. And be safe.
U4G.